Hi everyone, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace. I'm here today to do your May 1st through the 15th, 2018 general reading. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Sorry I look a mess today, I don't even care. Just trying to get these out. And if you've been here before, you know how I do things. So we are focusing on what you need to overcome in your recent past, what you need to be focused on in your current energy, and what you have to look forward to if you listen to Spirit's guidance today. And I will go ahead and apologize if there's any background noise, but it is what it is, y'all, so be patient with me. Good morning, Vanessa. How are you? So there's a lot of things going on with Pisces, and I really feel like there's a lot of doors that need to be closed, especially in your past and the heartbreak that you have been going through, the changes that you've been experiencing. But there are a lot of new things coming up for Pisces this month. And just know that when those doors start to close, you are going to have to close them and really embrace the new opportunities that are coming your way, because like I said, a lot of y'all are making some big changes. I feel like a lot of it has to do with financial matters, career, and love. So in your fairy deck, you have the new career card. Your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and successful direction. So some of y'all could be thinking about taking a new position, thinking about starting up your own business, and trying to figure out, I'm sorry y'all, I'm a hot mess, don't judge me. But you're trying to figure out what you need to do in order to manifest the desired outcome, I'm hearing. Some of you could be thinking about, how to support your family and how to take care of your children or just the family in general. So that could be why you're focusing on, what your career has in store for you, because you're trying to set up a new foundation. Now, whether you have children or not, you're still trying to plan for the future, okay? And there is a lot of healing that needs to occur, but what you have to understand is the healing process that you're going through, you can't have control over the outcome, okay? When you start to relax your energy and live in this moment and do your best on an everyday basis, instead of focusing so much on my life has to look like this or I have to have this, when you come at it as a relaxed energy and just have an overall goal in mind and don't worry about the details of how it's going to happen or when it's going to happen, things will come to you much faster, okay? Just stay assertive and stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you want to. Have strong boundaries while you're going through these changes, okay? Now, you do have the Ace of Ariel here, and this is the Ace of Pentacles. It is your lucky day, new resources of money, time, or support, a change in job or promotion. And that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of trying to figure out what you can do in order to change your circumstances to bring more abundance into your life. Now, some of you could be dealing, I see strong air and water, okay, that's coming out in these cards. But I feel that, y'all, if you're having a hard time communicating, you need to work on opening your throat chakra, because like my throat is like burning all of a sudden. I've never gotten that before. Some of you could even be having indigestion problems. It almost feels like acid reflux without me actually having it, but it's like a burning sensation in my throat. If that's the case, they are telling me if it's a reoccurring thing that you need to go to the doctor and get some medicine, okay? That was bad. Don't do that to yourself. But I feel like some of you just need to embrace this new opportunity that's coming your way. It is going to be a new and exciting challenge for you. And you do have the capability to make it work. If there are any contracts that are coming into play, you need to make sure that you review the details carefully, and don't take anything less than you deserve. Okay? Know your worth, know what you're putting in, and come up with a happy medium, all right? But you do need to come about this. If you're not dealing with an air sign, you just need to come about this in a very analytical way. Know what you're doing, know what you need out of this opportunity, because you know exactly what you're doing. And because I feel like a lot of you have done this before, or that you have the credentials to be paid very well in what you're trying to go for, but you're very focused on your career right now rather than worrying about other things. I feel like a lot of you have a big goal in mind and you're just going for it. But here comes that water sign. So some of you could be either dealing with another water sign, or you could be dealing with an air sign. So either someone who's overly emotional, someone who's nurturing, someone who might have communication problems, or someone who's overly communicative. But this person you have a really strong connection to, because you do have the Lover's card. So some of you could be in a karmic relationship or twin flame. I feel like for some of you, this is like just coming into the picture. And just follow your heart. Don't overthink it. If you're following your heart space and it feels good, do it. But don't ignore red flags, okay? And I feel like a lot of you need to balance out the energies. You might be taking on, because I know that's been coming up for me lately in a lot of my meditations and the classes that I've been taking, is sometimes we call in different elements depending on what stage we're at in our journey. So if you have too much fire energy, you might be feeling angry, jealous, a lot of those really passionate energies that can cause a lot of turmoil. If you're taking on too much air, you could be in your head a lot and taking on that really strong mental energy. So just make sure that you're keeping connected to the earth and balancing out those energies, and call upon what you need at that time. But if you overthink this, I can see how it could mess with you. So be careful. And that's awesome. Yeah, pay attention to the angel numbers, because they're no joke. But this is something you see yourself investing in, okay? And it's telling you that it is a wise investment. You are communicating. It could be someone that you're either talking to, like text message, online, or talking over the phone. Just, there's a lot of communication going on between you two. And honestly, you're looking pretty damn happy with the Three of Cups here and the Sun. But the one thing that does kind of throw me off is the High Priestess being in reverse. So some of you could be ignoring your intuition. If you are having red flags and it keeps coming up, just make sure that that you're making a clear choice of what you really want to do. And it goes back to the assertive card. Don't do anything because you want to please other people. Do it because you want to, and only say yes if you really want to. But I do feel that it could be someone that you can build a steady foundation with, and maybe that's why you're focusing so much on your career as well, to, make sure that you have that sturdy foundation to build with this person. Some of you could even be dealing with a fire sign, and I said that earlier. I see strong water, air, and fire, but it's just telling you to follow your passion and break free of the mental energy. find balance and moving forward, and the abundance is going to come in. I promise. Okay? So, in your recent past, what do you need to overcome? They just want you to know that everything is okay. When you follow your heart, you can't make a wrong decision, y'all. Don't worry, because it's all working out in a beautiful way. Now, I do feel that there was something, especially around some sort of partnership, and this could go for relationships or career, but the way that this is looking is the way that you're positioned here. It looks as if you're facing more towards the Four of Pentacles than you are the Three of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles can represent holding on to things, not allowing necessary changes to happen, being very cautious about your finances and that kind of thing. The way that the Knight of Cups is moving into that energy, you could be possibly turning a blind eye or your back to some sort of partnership, okay? Don't resist change so much that you turn down opportunities to do what you love and what you are passionate about. There's a lot of personal growth when you do something you love, okay? Instead of working a mundane job or being in a mundane relationship, offering your cup to things that are a safer bet, sometimes you have to take a risk, y'all. And it's okay as long as you're following your heart. Don't overthink it so much. Now, in your current energy, what you need to be focused on is expressing your individuality. Allow your true self to shine because you are awesome. And this is a time for you to move into embracing your feminine energy with the Empress, creating a new life for yourself through the heartache that you've been through the hardships, okay? It's a time to release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. And this is a time for you to begin again. This is the time for you to figure out exactly who you are and embracing not only your darkness, but your beautiful self. Because you are worthy, you are awesome, and you can have fun in this life. It doesn't have to be boring. It doesn't have to be so complicated. We make it complicated. Society makes it complicated. So just know that as long as you're staying true to yourself and true to what makes you happy, you can't go wrong. It is a time to act upon your plans. Creativity is awarded, luxurious or abundant resources. And this is what I'm saying. When you turn your back on the things that you are passionate about, the things that you want to work on, the things that you want to partner with others who have the same goal in mind, you can express yourself in a true, authentic way. Don't let things in the past that didn't work out hold you back from making great strides in the things that you're trying to accomplish. It's the time to release that. It does not serve you where you are going. Now, what you have to look forward to, and this is what it's kind of leading you up to, there's going to be a time where you come to this realization and you're going to have to walk away from some things. Leave the unhealthy situations and enjoy the new doors that open as a result, okay? Some of you could be dealing with the fire sign here, but I feel like a lot of this is telling you that this is where you need to take on that fire energy. Have that confidence in yourself, be courageous, and take action. Great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing what to do. And you got that twice, instinctively knowing what to do and putting your past into play and so you know what to do, okay? You're not going to fall for the same shit over and over again, but you are going to be able to move forward with confidence and backing up your decision 100%. Some of you could even be dealing with a earth sign here, someone who's not grounded, very imbalanced, not good with their money, but just make sure that if that's not the case, then you need to figure out how to balance your earth and fire energy. You don't want to have so much that you just go, oh, I can do anything I want, I can blow all the money because it's going to come, and there has to be balance, okay? And through this energy, it's going to take you, I feel, to more of a neutral space and more neutral energy, to where you can truly embrace yourself, embrace your life, the things that you're trying to do for yourself, and go into a deep meditation or to a deep place of knowing, to release yourself from the things that you've been stressing about, okay? Now, as far as what energy they want you to focus on and put into action at this time, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. And it's so true. We focus so much on, again, how is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? That we almost get distracted by the details. If we focus on, okay, this is what I want to accomplish for myself. However I get there, however long it takes, this is my goal, and I'm going to keep working towards it. Focusing on not having to step on people to get there, or letting people step on you. It's about finding that balance and what is the highest good for all. What is good for Pisces life? What is going to bring you the most abundance, and what is going to keep you motivated and inspired to keep moving forward, okay? Now, messages regarding love. You have faith. Trust your faith in this situation and choose love. You always have a choice as to what you should do. So just understand, and especially if you're going through any karmic relationships or, twin flame journeys. And this is what happens, again, getting in our head and society in general. Don't worry about the outcome. If it feels good in this moment, do it. If it doesn't, don't. Keep moving towards what makes you feel right, and have faith that you can trust your intuition. You can have faith that through your transformation, you will get stronger and wiser. And you always have a choice of who you allow into your life. And understand that, no matter how much we care for someone, no matter how strongly we want to be with someone, or we want those people in our lives, and this can go for family, friends, or relationships, okay? Love is love, y'all. It is not just to a specific person. You have a choice, a free will, and they do. So no matter how much you want someone to be in your life, or you feel that they would be good for you, if they are not on the same page, it's not going to align. And it just means that either it's not time, or it's not for your highest good, and you need to accept that and move on. You can only do so much. So don't wear yourself down chasing after people who do not want to make you a priority in their life. Okay? So that is all I have for you, Pisces. I'm sorry it took so long. I did try to record yesterday, but my internet's been acting crazy, and I know it's because Spirit's been crawling up my back, but thank you for being patient with me, as always, and I love you, fam. So if you need a personal reading, please email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If you do not need a personal reading, but you want to support the channel and this was enough for you today, there's a donation link down below. Any amount helps. I cannot possibly thank y'all enough for all of your support and being here for me, allowing me to be here for y'all. And if you haven't checked me out on Facebook, please do. I'm offering classes and whatnot. So if you need anything, let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Let me know what you think and how this resonates with you, okay? I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.